Hello and welcome to the CPU guide. So the next-gen console, the PlayStation 5, is coming out later this year, and the excitement for the PS5 is heating up with passing days. And there's plenty of reason to get excited because the kind of upgrades we've got to see in terms of performance, graphics and all the stuff, and we will be comparing it with its predecessor, the PS4. I mean, we all expect the all-new PS5 to get a significant jump over the predecessors because it has got a potential leap. And in this video we will be talking about the performance upgrades, graphic upgrades and the big differences between the two consoles before you buy one for yourself. Specs. Obviously the PS5 is significantly more powerful than the PS4. The PS4 back in days had the 8-core 1.6 GHz Jaguar CPU, while the Sony's PS5 semi-custom 8-core AMD Zen 2 CPU clocked at 3.5 GHz still isn't cutting edge per se, but it's obviously a huge breakthrough. And yes, the GPU. Sony's PS5 has got a significant jump at 10.28 teraflops compared to the PS4's 1.84 flops, and that's literally an upswing. The PS5 has also got a 16GB GDDR6 of memory compared to PS4's 8GB GDDR5 SSD. The fact that the PS5 has got the solid state drive is even more exciting, and theoretically the PS5 has the fastest SSD on the market, which means shortened load time. But what does that mean? Like, with an SSD of read speed of over 5.5 gigabytes per second, PlayStation games can boost up in less than a second, and for players this speed means less downtime and waiting around, which is an attractive prospect. The PS4 had a 1 terabyte HDD, while the ultra new PS5 has upgraded to custom 825 gigabytes of SSD, which is a serious quantum leap. And if you talk about the drive, the PS4 utilizes Blu-ray, while PS5 utilizes an ultra HD Blu-ray. Now coming to the design, I just love the aesthetic changes Sony has made over the new PS5. It's totally redesigned because Sony has switched from their primary flagship color, and this time Sony scrammed its amazing look. That's kind of crazy looking concept with an Alienware-Esque space age design with a black centerpiece sandwiched between a film of white strips. And it's a pretty exuberant body with vibrant color theme for its new console. The PS4 on the other hand had the half gloss, half matte finish combined with a sharp, slim, slightly angled profile that looks like a shrinking violet in its black plastic framework. Controller. The PS5 has totally removed the DualShock, and visually the DualSense obviously has something interesting in its innards, so let's talk about those. Adaptive triggers. This is the biggest new feature introduced with the DualSense that the DualShock 4 did not have, and it's the most appealing feature. Adaptive trigger basically increases or decreases the tension based on the gameplay. So for example, if you're pulling on bow string in the game, or maybe you're on a tough terrain, the trigger will get tighter and tighter. Now this ultimately makes the games more immersive. Haptic feedback. It's another Sony's upgrade to PS5 in the DualSense, and it allows for a larger range of feedback. So for instance, you're jumping into a pool of water or skidding on an icy road, you could feel the different kinds of feedback on your controller. Now let's get down to some of PS5's title to look forward to. Demon's Soul. Demon's Soul being remade is still amazing. The remake sport entirely revamped visuals, flashing out certain areas and updating old foes to next-gen standards. Demon's Soul would also take advantage of DualSense to deliver grittier, darker and deadlier combat. Destruction All-Star. It's a vehicular combat title where competitors in a glitzy arena attempt to waylay each other. Horizon Forbidden West. It's a game where Aloy combats blights that's causing a huge supercell storms and ruining their land. Along the way, she encounters dozens of new machines, including the lethal pterodactyl-esque Sunwing and the mammoth-like Tremor Tusk and other hostile tribes. The game also features underwater exploration. Well, the game is slated to release in 2021, with more details to come in the next year. There are, however, other games like Ghostwire Tokyo, Godfall, Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, and many more. And that about does it for our video. If you like what we are doing, please consider subscribing to our channel. We appreciate your support, and we